Hello, everyone, and welcome back here to Live with Matt. Joining me once again, Samantha Farcher.
Hi,
It's nice to see you again here this week on the show. We've got a huge show for you today. We're actually going to be taking you down to the historic Catskill Point. And Kelly and I visited the historic Catskill Point, and we took people around to the Wine and Cheese Festival.
So nice.
Yeah. Had a little sampling of some wines. You would have really enjoyed
good weather,
yourself.
right?
It was beautiful out. Yeah, we're going to take you behind the scenes with some of the vendors that were there.
Oh, awesome.
And also we spoke to some of the actual guests that were there. You know, some of the people that just attended, wanted to come over and talk on the show. So we're going to, we got a few interviews lined up for you. So that's going to be coming later on. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Now, we were pre-recorded here this week.
Yes.
Hence
our outfits.
That's what happens.
It's okay. It's allowed. We're busy people.
We're busy, right.
Yeah.
So, but, we're here with you this week, and we had a nice Memorial Day yesterday.
Yes.
What'd you do for Memorial Day? Did you go
I had
to
a
your
yard
parents?
sale. Yes, my parents.
I thought you were going to talk about whipping again.
I was saying whipping together a yard sale, but I couldn't remember if it was
okay, all right.
All right, okay. Last minute yard sale. Yeah, we had so
good.
much stuff we had to get rid of, and the good weather. So
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
My parents had one a couple weekends ago. My father used to be in like the antique stuff.
Oh yeah.
And he had a lot of things left over. He got out of those businesses.
Sorry.
And that's all right. He got out of those businesses, and he had a lot of that stuff left over. So he was trying to sell some of that.
So. It's good to do that.
Yeah,
for general,
We had the Memorial Day parade. Our business club and student council's kids were in the parade. We had a float that we went down Main Street. So I hope that hopefully people saw us there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This Sunday, Sam, is going to be the walk for Jen O'Brien.
Oh.
Jen O'Brien was a former student of mine. She was actually in my class that I student taught with. She passed away probably about 5 or 6 years ago now. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh.
So they do a little memorial run walk for her. So that's going to be over at the Olana over in Hudson area.
Nice, yeah.
So check that out. It's going to be, I believe the registration is 8 or 9. Go to the Live with Matt Facebook page. I'll put a link to everything there. I hope to attend. Right now it's on the calendar, but things come up. And also on Saturday, June 4th, the day before, we've got the Ride for Kelly, which is the third annual, down at the Dock Street Station. Kelly also passed away from cancer. All the proceeds go to the Greene County Women's League Cancer Patient Aid. Nice. So we've got a lot of things going on this weekend.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Besides our regular show that we got here for you. I wanted to share some pictures though. I really haven't had a chance to talk to people about things going on.
Yeah.
We had McTeacher night. I wanted to give a shout out to Kerry Overbaugh and Cheryl Rabinowitz.
Nice.
Now we heard the announcement last week about me being the commencement speaker at the high school graduation. So I wanted to thank Kerry and the superintendent and also the guidance people over there, for even considering me to do that. So it's certainly an honor. I'm very, very, honored to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's flattering.
And maybe because I am a legislator, and I didn't get a chance to show this, but this was my swearing in. I took the oath of office there from Greene County Clerk Marilyn Farrell, and my parents there are with me.
Aww.
And then, of course, my desk. I sit next to legislator Linda Overbaugh, so there I am sitting at the legislative desk. And then, of course, during our regular committee meetings, I sit next to Gene Hatton, legislator from Athens, and there's Linda as well. This was actually my first meeting.
Really?
And the Daily Mail was there. Now, I don't know if you noticed the picture.
You look so happy.
This is from the Daily Mail. Now, if you notice, people thought I was texting because my cell phone is there on the table. I was not texting anybody. I was reading the agenda points. And my coworker, the person that sits next to me, Legislator Martinez from Cooksaki, does not stop talking the whole time. And he's constantly making jokes and so forth. But this was actually my first committee meeting that I ran as the chairperson of the Government Operations Committee. So I'm the chair of that committee.
Sounds
So this was
official.
my first official meeting, and then of course my first meeting chairing a committee.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great, Matt.
And one of our first meetings, we had our spelling bee participants. I had arranged for the students of Greene County to receive a special proclamation for making it to the regional spelling bee.
That's amazing.
That was in February.
Jeez.
And then I presented Marilyn Farrell, our Greene County clerk, with a proclamation. April was Donate Life Month to donate organs and tissue and so forth. So that was a picture from there. And then in April, I also went and I met with Carrie Kasem. She is the daughter of Casey Kasem, who is famous, radio talk show icon.
Yeah.
And Carrie does that as well, but she has committed herself to coming up and advocating for a visitation bill going nationwide to try to get family members to be able to visit loved ones even when a new spouse says they can't go visit them. So if your kids, and her father was very sick, and this new wife that he had was not letting them go visit him.
Oh my goodness.
So it created a whole big fiasco about, court cases, and nobody had the legal right because it was the spouse that had the legal right
Oh my gosh.
to say that. So she's going around. I'm pictured here with Legislator O'Connor, Legislator Hatton, and Village President Heather Bagshaw, Village of Catskill President. And we are trying to get this passed in New York State.
Yeah.
I've been trying to work with Senator Amador and Assemblyman Lopez, and there we are again, together. So hopefully, Sam, we will try to get that moving here, and hopefully by promoting it here on the show through Columbia Green Media, we'll bring a little bit more awareness.
Mm-hmm. That's great, Matt.
Yes. Now, I went to dinner this week over at Chopsticks.
Oh.
Have you been there before?
I never have.
You haven't?
No, and I've heard really good things.
Well, you have to go, and maybe we'll go down there one day. And, I always like to read the fortunes here.
Yes.
I don't eat much Chinese.
No?
No. I only like the General Tso's chicken.
That's what it is.
Yes. That's all I ever eat.
That's good. Is that the one with the sesame seeds on top?
Well, that's a sesame chicken. I haven't.
Of course.
I haven't had that, but I probably should try that because I bet you it's very similar.
Yeah. Does General Tso's have a little spice to it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This doesn't.
Okay, that doesn't.
It's good though.
Sesame chicken. I'll have to try that because I bet you I would like that too.
Yeah.
Same
texture.
Same texture. Yeah, I can't really eat a lot of that stuff anymore because of my stomach.
Oh.
But every once in a while I have to.
What happens to your stomach?
Well, I have like acid reflux, and I used to take omeprazole, and I stopped taking it.
Why?
Well, because people were saying it has other health effects, side effects to it,
so then you
memory loss, and I can't remember things as it is.
Yes, seriously.
So I'm trying to watch what I eat, and I really haven't had it.
Okay.
I really have been very careful about what I've been eating, and trying to eat healthy. I don't eat much salads and stuff like that.
Well,
I know.
Summer coming, fruit, right? Do you eat fruit?
No.
Matt,
No.
do you eat anything green?
No. I don't eat anything green. Everybody, please. I cannot. I don't like that stuff.
Oh my goodness.
No, I can't eat it. If I go to dinner, I'll have the salad that they bring up before. That's about it. But to order a salad, Heather Schindler and all these women at lunch, they're always eating salads. I can't eat these salads. I don't like them.
You gotta put all the fun stuff in them. Then it's not even healthy anymore anyway.
I don't know. But anyway, the fortune here.
Yes, sorry.
An hour with friends is worth more than 10 with strangers.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So an hour with friends is very thought-provoking.
That is.
Thought-provoking here on Live with Matt.
That
We try to
is.
educate people every once in a while.
Matt. Steve.
I know you like that, Sam.
I do.
Now, also, have you been to the Bridge Street Theater here in Catskill?
No. I haven't done that either.
Well, we're going to go on the road here.
All right, we'll take the show on the road.
Absolutely. And we've got the Bridge Street Theater here on 44 West Bridge Street. I went last month to see A Life in a Day, Lucky Lindy. They have a whole bunch of programs coming up, and there was just one about teachers, which, it was like a funny play, and I didn't get a chance to go to it. But I definitely want to go back down there and perhaps even do a little segment with them. I've become friends with Michael, who is the executive director of their board of trustees, and he's the one that actually invited me down here to see the show.
Very cool.
As a legislator, of course. And
not the teacher. He didn't want teacher
he didn't
Matt.
care about the teacher Matt. No. Nobody cares about teacher Matt.
Oh.
They only care about legislator Matt.
Wow.
Or talk show host Matt.
Man, third on the rung, huh?
But anyway, so I hope to get back down there and see Michael and John, who runs the place. So.
Nice.
Very nice thing, and a nice attraction here in Catskill. So check them out. All right, Sam.
All right,
Are
Matt.
you ready for it?
Yes? What am I ready?
Wine and cheese.
Absolutely.
Let's go down the
I'm
wine and
always
cheese.
ready.
Here we go.
We're having a ride with Matt here.
Golf cart with all these people.
Wine and Cheese Festival 2016. I said wine and cheese, not Festival of Trees. Thank you.
We're going around to pick up some of the guests here. Here on Live with Matt this week.
And at this beautiful Catskill Historic Point.
Yes, right. We're getting ready for some excitement. Now, have you ever been to the Wine and Cheese Festival before?
I haven't.
You haven't?
Nope.
Where are you from? First of all.
I live in Greenville.
Greenville, okay. All right, so we're bringing you down to the Wine and Cheese Festival. They serve wine, they serve cheese, they serve a lot of other good stuff.
All right.
We had a lot more booze than wine. Didn't have any beer really, but that's okay. We know what beer is.
Did you have a good time?
We had a wonderful time.
Great.
$25 was well worth the price.
Great.
And the only reason we're leaving is the amount of money. I spent about $300 in
Wow.
2 hours. So
Well, we're happy to have you here all the way from Connecticut.
we're very happy to be here.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for coming.
Our pleasure.
And Brenda and Terry are back with us.
That's right.
Again. Now, Brenda, what do you think about today?
I think this is the greatest turnout we ever had.
Greatest turnout we've ever had. Okay, so this is your 10th anniversary.
Our 10th anniversary.
Terry, how about you? What do you think about today?
It's awesome. People are still coming in. We encourage you to come in. Everything is for charity that we do here today. It goes back into our community. We've had over 800 people here today. It's awesome, and it's great for Catskill.
I love the glasses. Excellent.
Glasses are for the 10th year.
Excellent glasses.
You'll never see these glasses again. So if you don't get here tonight, you're not going to see these same
We're going to
glasses.
call a few people in to talk to us, all right? So thank you, Brenda and Terry, for coming on.
Come on in.
Joni DiStefano. How are you, Joni? Come on in here. How you doing, honey?
Her husband was the originator of the first playground.
Really?
Dutchman's
Wow,
Landing.
okay.
Joe Boyce. It was
So
Joe
what do you
Boyce.
like most about the wine and cheese?
Just the kind of it's just wonderful. Everybody smiling.
You're having a good time down here, right?
Very sweet.
It's nice to have you down here. Good seeing you.
That's right.
Always love seeing you.
It's a wonderful.
It is, yeah. Joe Cool. Joe Cool, right here. Joe Cool and Matt and Kelly Cool. Wait a minute now. Watch out. You're gonna love it. So, you even got a kiss from Kelly. Watch out. Can't help yourself. What do you like? What did you like best about today's event?
The variety is
Amazing. Variety. What'd you get here? Show us what you bought here.
beautiful guapa.
Oh wow! Look at that. Wow, beautiful. Okay.
And some crackers.
They're still looking for the cheese. I can't find the cheese.
There's wine, there's beer, there's spirits.
I can't find the cheese. And there's
How are you, Mr. Smith?
one of our sponsors. What are you doing here?
I live in Catskill.
Oh, he lives in Catskill.
I own a business in the Albany area. It's R.L. Smith Sales. It's
R.L. Smith
third generation.
There you go.
And we're a South dealer.
Oh, okay. So if we're looking for a new cook, I think you would look good in that necklace.
I think she's over there. You can find her. I think her necklace is absolutely beautiful.
So what did you enjoy
From one of our
about
vendors.
today? What did you like the most about today?
There is no most. It's everything.
Everything about the wine and cheese festival.
This woman's amazing.
So this is our 10th year of the Wine and Cheese Festival. We're going to keep it going. I'm sure I'll see you next year. Yeah, I'll be here too, God willing. We're going to be going down and we're going to go take a look at. We're going to go take a look at some of the vendors that are here. So let's go to the video now. We're going to take a look at some of the vendors. Here we go.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have morning comes and you know that you want to stay.
We got Becca Ortiz with our nice Catskill bakery.
Yes, a new business here in Catskill. Amazing.
Yeah, looking forward to a lot of good stuff here, and I know you're excited about it. Hopefully one day she's going to have her own business right here in Catskill. One day, right? And we'll come back down and see her.
Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby.
All right, so we have another guest here. Now, who are you, first of all?
My name is Mary Lou.
Mary Lou. No, okay, you're a vendor here.
I'm a
Gorgeous girl.
vendor with Arbonne, a health and wellness company that everyone should try. The brand is amazing.
Excellent, very good. Well, I'm glad you're down here. Are you having a good time?
It's awesome. Every year it's just better and
We're
better.
having a lot of fun down here.
A lot of fun.
You know, it's an all-day event that we've had, and, you know, get ready for it next year. I mean, this is really the
We're
10 years that has been going on. We're going to continue it.
The tradition is awesome.
You got it. So thank you, Mary.
Hi, I'm Karen Carl, New York.
And
Diane.
Karen and Diane, all the way from Delmar. Came down to Catskill here. All the way from Delmar.
What am I doing tonight?
What do you like most about the festival?
I like wine.
You like the wine. Hey, there you go.
When I had a complete privilege of driving with two beautiful ladies in the golf cart today with my friend Erin. Amazing. Yes, we did. We had a very good We have our gorgeous red juice. Hello. So he doesn't get out a lot. But when he does, it's a wine and cheese festival. It's all about it.
Take it over the show.
She's taking over on it. You know what? I don't get out much when I do.
What's going on?
Exactly. All I'm saying is that they have brewers here as well. Brewers are fantastic. Fantastic brewers. So awesome. We've got Chatham, we've got Hudson. So much fun. I can't even tell you how beautiful the scenery is. You can see from behind us. This is the Hudson. Gorgeous scenery.
All I know is my
I'd like for the cameraman to pan over to the bridge. It's fabulous. There we go. There we go.
Time to go out. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my duck off the crib, the spot, the pad. But my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home training is sad. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Me casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go. Cheers to this. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. You heard me? We ain't gotta go out, 'cause what? Welcome to my house. It's my house, What? Welcome to my house. It's my house.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our segment down there at the Wine and Cheese.
Yes.
And we had a lot of fun. That tugboat that went by was actually my neighbor. I had no idea.
This side or this side?
Right across, right on the other side, and around the park. Chris Blauberg. We posted something that I was at the Wine and Cheese, and he wrote to me on the Facebook page and said that was me in the tugboat. Can you imagine? He was, he was honking the horn at Kelly and all this other stuff. So, I couldn't believe it.
What are the odds?
What are the odds of that happening? I don't get it.
Slim to none.
Slim to none. So, Keep checking us out here on Columbia Green Media. We're on the registerstar.com. We're on the dailymail.net, I think it is. I can't even remember anymore. Go
Get on that.
go to the Live with Matt Facebook page or follow us on
You
social
tweet now,
media.
right?
We're
Yeah.
tweeting.
You tweet,
Yes.
guys.
Yes. Can you imagine? I don't know
No.
how to tweet. It just happens. I don't even know I'm tweeting and I'm tweeting.
Oh.
Must be those burpees.
Wait till you see what one of those is.
Oh my, I can't
I'm
wait.
so excited.
Well, I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you next week. I believe Mike Tebow's coming on.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'll be looking forward to that. So
Nice.
have a good week, everybody. We'll see you
All
next
right.
week.
Bye, guys.